If the Coromandel has a reputation, it must be as New Zealand's beach paradise. While the Coromandel is home to some of New Zealand's most beautiful beaches, the vast peninsula offers much more, providing a never-ending list of intriguing things to do. There are many chances to put on hiking boots amid the thickly forested mountains that make up the Coromandel's heart. The most well-liked hike is the Pinnacles, while a picture-perfect waterfall may be reached via Wentworth Valley. Explore the ruins of a long-forgotten gold mining era in the quaint town of Thames or the Karangahake Gorge. Naturally, you will eventually find yourself at the beach, whether it's to relax in a self-excavated hot pool at Hot Water Beach or to take in the breathtaking views of Cathedral Cove's white cliffs. Hike to the top of the Pinnacles. The most well-liked day/overnight walk in the region is the Karangahake Trail, often known as the Pinnacles Walk. It provides breathtaking vistas of the entire Coromandel Peninsula in addition to some striking views of several pinnacles. You guessed it. Although you may finish the course in a single day, it's better experienced across two. The Department of Conservation maintains the Pinnacles hut immaculately, and it provides a breathtaking view of the sunrise. Witness the iconic Cathedral Cove. One of the most valuable gems in the Coromandel is Cathedral Cove, which is well known for serving as the setting for a well-known sequence in the film The Chronicles of Narnia. This is the peninsula's main attraction, with its white beaches, white cliff formations, and blue waters. Don't pass up the opportunity to experience what heaven is truly like. Location. Follow the numerous signs in your hahai. Be aware that from October 1 to April 30, when summer travel is at its busiest, the Cathedral Cove parking lot in High is closed. An extra 20 minutes can be spent on the Cathedral Cove Walk if parking is available at the northern end of High Beach. At Hot Water Beach, dig a hot pool for yourself. Another illustration of the strength of the ground beneath our feet is the natural hot spring at Hot Water Beach in New Zealand. At low tide, a pocket of hot water surrounding a small rock formation on the beach is visible. Create a trench where you may sit in the sand and use the chilly seawater to control the temperature. We suggest visiting after midnight during low tide, when glowworms can be seen in the pathway leading to the beach. It will also be less crowded at the beach than during the day. Or unwind in an opulent hot spring. 2 additional varied hot pool experiences are available at the Coromandel. The Lost Spring is a complex of geothermal mineral hot springs that features a restaurant, day spa, and hot pools. As an alternative, the Miranda hot pools, which have a sizable geothermal pool, an adult-only hot pool, and a kids' pool, are an excellent value. Explore Karangahake Gorge's old gold mining tunnels. Spend as little money as possible on your vacation by taking advantage of the Coromandel's free activities, such as the walks at Karangahake Gorge. The 3600th Karangahake Tunnel Loop Walk is a 45-minute walk, and the historic walkway from the Eastern Portal Bridge follows an abandoned railway track to the tumbling Awaro Falls. Visit the Miranda Shorebird Center to view rare birds. New Zealand's only seabird, the wrybill, numbers thousands at the Pukorokoro Miranda Shorebird Center. If you are staying in the neighborhood for a few days, you really must visit this natural marvel. The fantastic Miranda hot springs are located nearby in the tiny hamlet of Miranda, and they're a fairly affordable way to relax after all of your travels. Grab the huge L&P bottle to take a selfie. L&P, a beloved soft drink in New Zealand, is a sweet lemonade with an added zest of lemon. You must give it a try at least once. The municipality that took pride in creating the beverage, Pero, is represented by the letter P and the letter L, respectively. Locals would tell you that the soft drink's distinct flavor comes from the pristine waters sourced from the city. Additionally, it's not the only significant event in New Zealand. Unwind at the new Chum Beach. This golden sand beach, surrounded by dense native forest and bathed in amazingly pure water, was voted one of New Zealand's top 10 beaches. Situated in Wainui Bay, New Chum Beach is easily accessible, requiring only a brief drive and an even shorter walk of 1 kilometer, 0.6 miles, from the parking lot. It becomes crowded in the summer, so try to schedule your visit during a weekday. Go on the Coastal Walkway in Coromandel. The Coromandel Coastal Walkway, a 3 to 4 hour one-way trek along the stunning northern Coromandel Peninsula coast, is another true hiking jewel. Coromandel Adventures offers transportation to and from the trek. While traveling to the hike, they educate you on the intriguing history, animals, and geology of the Coromandel. See Coromandel, Cathedral Cove by kayak. We've already discussed walking to this well-known Coromandel landmark. Alternatively, take a kayaking tour with Cathedral Cove Kayak Tours to see Cathedral Cove from a new perspective. Enjoy a barista-style coffee on Cathedral Cove Beach, explore the offshore islands of Mercury Bay, and kayak into caverns on this iconic Cathedral Cove tour. Or take a Cathedral Cove cruise. Alternatively, join Cave Cruiser for a small group tour of Cathedral Cove, and the hidden treasures located along the coast that are only reachable by boat for a more leisurely way to appreciate the well-known cove. You'll cruise past the lovely Lonely Bay beneath towering cliffs and into Cathedral Cove, visiting Cook's Blowhole and Whale Cave to witness other breathtaking but lesser-known Coromandel rock formations is a pleasure. Visit Long Bay Reserve in the afternoon. You may satisfy your need for beaches by taking a short trip north of Coromandel Town to the Long Bay Reserve. The reserve is frequently empty because there is just one nearby camping area that one must travel through in order to access the beach and parking. While you're in the region, spend 30 minutes exploring the neighboring Waiokorrig Grove Trek. Take a zipline tour via the forest. Take a journey with Coromandel Zipline Tours and soar through the forest like a beautiful tuit. Following an unforgettable ride up the Driving Creek Railway, your trip starts with 8 exhilarating ziplines that span 2,300 feet, 705 meters. During this eco-tour, your guides will lead the way and share their knowledge of this land's amazing history, which includes gold mine, farming, forestry, and beautiful regenerating forests. Additionally, all tour proceeds are used to maintain and restore the land. Go to the water gardens at Maitea. When traveling to or from the cities of Hamilton, Tauranga, and Auckland, the little village of Maitea makes a wonderful place to stop and relax. Enjoy a picnic in the charming Kayaking water gardens, where repurposed materials and a lot of humor combine to create an exhibit that is unexpectedly entertaining. Your journey will only be delayed by 30 to 45 minutes. Walk along the Thames Coastal Path. The 3-mile, 5-kilometer trek is simple. It's possible to cover the entire town of Thames on foot quite rapidly, in fact. Discover more about the region's history of gold mining and the intriguing lives of the pioneers who once called it home by exploring the area. The Hauraki Rail Trail includes the walkway as well. Ride the rail trail in Hauraki. The Hauraki Rail Trail offers about 82 kilometers, 51 miles of level riding, so there's no reason not to do it. As the easiest bike trail in New Zealand, it is frequently mentioned. The cycling track passes through some of the sites on this list, including the picturesque Karangahake Gorge and the ancient gold mining town of Thames. It also has unusual vistas. In addition, it will pass through the 1.1 kilometers, 0.6 mile, longest tunnel in New Zealand. Climb to the summit of Mount Paku. Mount Paku, which dominates Tarua, is a fantastic vantage point for seeing both the town and the Pacific Ocean. You will then be able to really appreciate how untamed the Coromandel shore is. Local surfers also recognize Tarua for having waves that are tough. Go for a walk along the Wentworth Valley waterfall. You can complete the 3-kilometer, 1.8 kilometers, track in roughly 2 hours. It crosses 2 bridges and gradually leads to the well-hidden waterfalls. Take some extra time to investigate the 2 abandoned mine shafts located along the trail. However, the Wentworth waterfall itself is the true highlight of the hike. The falls, which drop a massive 20 meters, 66 feet, are encircled by dense foliage, giving the impression that the forest is keeping it hidden to preserve it for itself. What are your thoughts? Tell us in the comments below and subscribe for more videos.